Well, Margie, you seem to be on a roll, so you're up first.
Always
Come on up.
That one. You know, I started off the week really missing home and my mates and my dogs and all that stuff. But my training kicked into gear and I was actually feeling very confident.
Margie, when you first weighed in, you weighed 159.1 kilos. Your current weight is? That's a loss of 8.4 kilos. Well done. 8.4 kilos, Margie. How are you feeling?
You know, Hayley, I'm feeling extremely happy at the moment. You know, for the last 34 years, I've always put people before me, and this is the first time I've ever just put myself first. And so it's a weird experience, but it's something that I think I'll get very used to.
Well, best of luck, and we look forward to seeing you on your journey. Thanks, Margie.
Thanks, Hayley. Well, seeing the 8.4 is pretty good. It's starting to give me that little bit of belief and kind of faith in myself again that I had lost. I think the old Marg is starting to come back.
Brenda, when you first weighed in, you weighed 120.8 kilos. Your current weight is? $113.1 kilos. That's a loss of 7.7 kilos.
Go, Brenda. Bringing sexy back, baby.
Lisa, the last time you weighed in, you weighed 104.2 kilos. Your current weight is? 98.2 kilos. Lisa, that's a loss of 6 kilos. Lydia, it's time to find out if you've been putting in the hard work. Come on up.
I'm terrified of getting up there and it just being like 1 or 2 kilos. My weight holds me back, and I don't think anybody would want to love me this moment in my life.
Lydia, last week you weighed 141.9 kilos. Your current weight is? $131.6 kilos. Lydia, that's a loss of 10.3 kilos. Lydia, that brings your team's total weight loss to 32.4 kilos and gives your team a total weight loss percentage of 6.16%. Well done. Lydia, 10.3 kilos. How are you feeling?
I was so worried that I was going to fail and I was going to go home.
You should be so proud of yourselves. That's one of the biggest numbers we've ever seen by a female in the first week. Do you reckon your dad would be pretty proud?
Oh. I love my dad so much. And I know how upset he was when we first weighed in, to realise how sad that I was.
I know she can do it. She can do anything she wants to do, and she will. That's my girl.
But I'm never going to be that person again. Ever.
Thank you so much, Lydia. We look forward to watching you over the coming weeks. Well done.
Thank you, Hayley. Thank you.
The next team to weigh in will be the white team.
Oh my God.
Casey, time to weigh in.
I'm extremely nervous about weigh-in, only because I don't know if what I've done during the week is enough to keep me from below the yellow line.
Casey, last week you weighed 132.8 kilos. Your current weight is? $125.9 kilos. That's a loss of 6.9 kilos. Well done. Michelle, the last time you weighed in at 110.4 kilos. Your current weight is 102.4 kilos. Michelle, that's a loss of 8 kilos.
Oh my God!
Beck, last week you weighed 126.3 kilos. Your current weight is 121 kilos. That's a loss of 5.3 kilos. Selena, please step up onto the scales. Come on up.
I am nervous because I don't know if I push myself hard enough. My mind said that I have done enough, but my heart said no, you can do a little bit more.
Selena, last week you weighed 163.5 kilos. Your current weight is 163.5 kilos. Your current weight is 158.7 kilos. That's a loss of 4.8 kilos. That brings your team's total to 25 kilos and a total weight loss percentage of 4.69%, and that puts you into second place. Well done. You don't look happy?
I'm disappointed in myself, Hayley.
Selena, it's nearly 5 kilos.
Yeah, Selena.
I think Shaylee would be very proud of you.
I love my sister. You know I'd do anything for her. I love how she just has this way about it that just makes me laugh every day. I miss her so much.
But you need to know she wants you to be here.
She does want me to be here. I want myself to be here. She is my inspiration.
The next team to weigh in will be the blue team. Shannon, how did the blue team work this week?
Not real good. I'd love to be standing here on the first weigh-in and find some positive things to say, but I can't. I think two of my boys in particular have had a lifetime of being mollycoddled and just haven't ever been able to step out of their comfort zone, and I've only had them for a week. The good news is, in that week, I did see glimmers of hope for the future, but it's going to take a lot more than a week to break a lifetime of habits.
Blue team, to beat the white team and stay above the yellow line, you guys need to lose at least 31.6 kilos. Luke, you're up first. Come on up.
I know that Shannon's disappointed in the team, and I think that if we do finish above the yellow line, we've dodged a huge bullet.
Luke, last week you weighed 145.2 kilos. Your current weight is 137.3 kilos. That's a loss of 7.9 kilos. Well done. Nearly 8 kilos, Luke. What does that number mean to you?
That's 8 kilos lighter to my dream.
And what is your dream?
Obviously, I want to buy the pub. I want to be part of the community. Find someone that loves and respects me as much as I'm going to love and respect them. And have a couple of kids.
You're getting emotional. Why is that?
It's the first time in 20 years that I've done something for me and get rewarded for it.
And how proud would your dad be?
I can see the smile on his face now.
It's hard for anyone to see their children in pain. And we all want to make it better.
Dad, it's onwards and upwards from here, mate. We're going to do so much together. And we're going to run out on that footy field. Make you proud.
Hamish, let's see how hard you've been working this week. Step on up.
Come on. I worry a lot about letting my blue team down. It has been a hard week for myself and a hard week for our blue team, but hopefully I have lost some weight for us to stay above the yellow line.
Hamish, last week you weighed in at 148.7 kilos. Your current weight is 143.8 kilos. That's a loss of 4.9 kilos. Has this been one of the hardest weeks for you?
Yes, it has. I'm sorry that I couldn't pull such a big number, but in the weeks to come, I'm going to put more effort in and I'm going to break those comfort zones and I'm going to break those barriers.
We know you will, mate. We know you will.
Ryan, last week you weighed 241 kilos. Your current weight is 228.4 kilos. That's a loss of 12.6 kilos. Ryan, 12.6 kilos, a bit of relief.
Massive relief. I came in here after dropping the ball this week. I've got to admit, everything Shannon said is correct. During training on the first training session, I collapsed twice. When we're doing the challenge, I dropped the ball again on the team. So for these guys to still support me and what we've become a team over the last 24 hours. But yeah, to have 12.6, that just blows me away, Hayley.
James, to beat the white team and stay above the yellow line, you need to lose at least 6.2 kilos.
I think the blue team's in trouble. I really do. We just have not pulled it together this week. But I'm just thinking, please don't fail, please don't fail.
Coming up, an elimination twist that no one sees coming.
This is a one-off opportunity to change the outcome of elimination. James, to beat the white team and stay above the yellow line, you need to lose at least 6.2 kilos.
But I'm just thinking, please don't fail, please don't fail.
Your current weight is 126.4 kilos.
Yeah! What?
And that brings the Blues' total weight loss to 35.3 kilos and a total weight loss percentage of 5.26%. And that currently puts you above the yellow line and in second place. Unfortunately, white team, this does put you below the yellow line and you will be facing elimination. Black team, you won the Ferry Pool Challenge and you were rewarded with a 2 kilogram weight advantage going into this all-important first weigh-in. To beat the blue team and stay safe from elimination, you guys need to lose at least 36.9 kilos. Commando, how hard have your boys worked this week?
I pushed them as hard as I could this week. We came out with some walking wounded, but we're still here. The only thing that's going to hold them accountable are those scales. Let's see.
Graham, please come on up.
I wasn't real confident because we're the biggest weight of all, so that means we have to lose the most weight of everyone.
Graham, last week you weighed 209.3 kilos. Your current weight is 198 kilos. Graham, 11.3 kilos. That's amazing, well done.
Means the world to me. It's a start, and I'm so grateful and for my goals to what I want to become. I want to start a family. Never had a girlfriend, so every girl I lose is a step closer to my goals.
Shane, last week you weighed 164.8 kilos. Your current weight is 154.7 kilos. That's a loss of 10.1 kilos. Fantastic effort, well done. Simon, last week you weighed 164.3 kilos. Your current weight is 154.4 kilos. Simon, that's a loss of 9.9 kilos. Well, Alex, you're the lucky last to weigh in. Alex, to beat the blue team and stay safe from elimination, you need to lose at least 5.6 kilos. Alex, with your injury, do you think you've done enough?
Look, I think I've put in 100%. Whether alone I've done enough, I'll find out.
Are you nervous?
Very nervous.
Well, Alex, let's see if your injury has held you back. Come on up.
Alex injured his Achilles tendon. He hasn't been able to exercise like the other contestants. He's missed a training session. He missed the challenge. So I'm a little worried going into this weigh-in.
Alex, last week you weighed 161.6 kilos. Your current weight is 150.9 kilos. That's a loss of 10.7 kilos, and that gives your black team a total weight loss of 42 kilos. And with your 2 kilogram weight advantage that your team won at the challenge, that brings it to 44 kilos, which gives you a total weight loss percentage of 6.29%. That puts you into first place and above the yellow line.
Sweet stuff, mate.
Alex, 10.7 kilos. How do you feel?
I feel so happy, and I know that at home they're going to be all jumping for joy, especially my sister and all my mates. Yep, I feel pumped.
Are you surprised with your injury that you've been able to drop 10.7?
Look, I worked really hard. I tried as hard as I could, even in bed with weights and stuff, and I am surprised it was 10.7, but I guess the diet helped as well, so.
Well done, Alex. You should be extremely proud of yourself. You can step down.
Thank you. Hey.